What's up, guys? If you haven't seen the last few videos, you can check those out up here. We're gonna have that little card thing. Otherwise, welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. This is the guard post. We're going to be taking up where we left off. We just finished making a poem, day one with no Sayori now. She disappeared. I went through the files. She was deleted by Monica. I can pull that up in another video if you guys want. Just leave the comments down below and we'll find I'll make a video on all of the stuff that happens in that. But right now we're going to continue. I'm Andrew. This is Abby. And we're going to continue with Doki Doki Literature Club. Hi Andrew, how are you? Glad to see you you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. Her face is really big. Like she's like up in my face. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Whoa, what the fuck? You saw that too, right?
Yeah.
With her face? Oh my god.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Andrew.
Yeah, except for your face started changing there.
Sorry, I'm sick. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making your dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Whoa! Oh! Oh!
Hi! I'm Natsuki and I'm possessed! Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. You already had a bit dry here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Why are they so big and she's regular sized?
I can't read.
Natsuki is something big mouth where...
Or someone who keeps manga collection into the classroom.
Whoa!
Okay.
Bye, Monica. Why are they so big?
Why is it being weird? Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Monica plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Andrew. We just make sure to put you comfort first, okay?
Yeah, comfort alright. You're shoots Natsuki with a glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read?
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait? I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you wanted.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president is all, that should help you get started on something you might like.
Sorry, I'm transferring data. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel like left out. Okay, I'm making sure I save them.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. I can't talk. Yuri, thank you. I'm definitely going to read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Whoa! It got normal again. Thank goodness. I don't know what was going on there, but I was feeling a little tilted. I don't know about you.
You felt tilted?
Yeah, didn't you see, like, this entire screen changed? Like, it was this way.
The only thing that I see different was the girl manga.
Now that everyone's settled in, I'd expect... Well, they aren't up close either. I expect Monica to kick off or something, but that doesn't seem to have the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but to notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I heard Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something in the closet. I approach her in case she needs a hand coming out of the closet. You looking for something in there? Whoa!
Fucking Monica! She never puts my stuff back into the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? Manga? Munga? Munga!
You read manga, right?
Munga! Sometimes. Munga Bunga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
Oh, I get it. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga. I don't know. Manga. Munga Bunga.
Mongolia.
Mongolia. There's a lone volume of Mongolia amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Nanuki. She then turns it to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a close look at the box. She's still smiling. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Damn, Savage Andrew.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She just told me to jump out the... Oh, she points at the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Andrew. Consider this a... Oh! Don't judge a book. In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Buffet Girls out of the books.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right in my hand. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire streaking animated feminine poses. Gee, 4 girls in feminine poses. It's exceedingly mode.
Don't just stand there.
Ooh-ah! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beside the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, I like them young. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting here this close to you either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering on over my shoulder well, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
Huh?
You don't go... Oh.
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then. You don't...
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh my gosh, she's so tiny. Look how tiny she is. I didn't expect her to be that tiny. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. I know what I mean. You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your Mongolia with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez!
Sorry.
Like I could ever give my friends to read this. They just think Mongolia is for kids.
Mongolia is for kids!
I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser. Damn, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. That's not...
Why is it like that? Is this supposed to be like that?
I think so.
Why is there a circle around the period?
Press it. Press it. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win.
Can you? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Ha!
Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she's started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Whoa. Hey! Whoa! What the fuck? Holy fuck!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay?
Oh.
Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes, why is the music on? Suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Andrew. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway.
Virus?
Why don't we all share poems now? That's fucking absolutely terrifying. The music's gone. Okay. Like, that fucking was absolutely terrifying. Like...
Yeah.
Monica first or last? Who should I go for?
Go for Natsuki first.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with hers first.
There we go.
Ah!
Okay, we'll start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Ah!
Natsuki this.
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Eh? That's what. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said.
Ooh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me feel good. Go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it.
Irk!
Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat.
Ooh, you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she's liked my poem. In any case, you need to show me yours, right?
Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be so sophisticated and stuff. So don't people even take my writing seriously?
Oh, that's me. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Saying that everyone around you did great things can be really
Deafening.
So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling
Of the last line.
You need to stop jumping ahead! I'm not done reading!
So you did! I guess more went into that than it realized.
That's what it means to be a pro! I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her for the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud that I won't take that away from her. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah? Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad?
No.
You saw that too, right?
Yeah. Did I just raise my voice? It's because she raised her voice.
Oh, is it? Okay. Sorry, my icons on my
I'm so sorry.
We have the window is minimized a little bit, and all of my icons just like refresh themselves. So we were trying to see what was going on in the background because I have Doki Doki's files on my desktop, so I could keep an eye on them. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Yuri buries her face into her face. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes. We really hadn't gotten anywhere. It might take a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognized in the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changed. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into write.
Oh, sorry. You want me here? It's right here.
That goes into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased how?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Whatever. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if there's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be at the literature club?
Ghosts under the light.
We did this already.
I remember it being this short.
The tendrils of my hair. Oh, this is you.
This is neat. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last revealing streetlight to have stood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Comes breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Flicker? How does she flicker? I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. I know, I could barely read it.
I know, I could barely read it. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all.
But it took you a
But I was a little bit. Yeah, because I'm a slow reader. Ah!
Oh,
My neighbor's going to
God.
come knock on our door. Well, I just don't read scripts very often, especially ones. And I actually think your handwriting is kind of okay. It's very hard to read still.
Yeah, that's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was very descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Oh yeah, I know. Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it, to be honest. It's our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Are you a ghost, Yuri?
Who? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Andrew.
Really? Are you sure you're not a ghost? I mean, I must have totally missed the point of you being a ghost. This is you.
Oh, well, I suppose that you did only glance over it after all, but I remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expresses in their work.
Experiences.
Whatever, they usually do more than they tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolic compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solid putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of it that way. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, that it won't be long before you pick up these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Next up, Monica!
Oh, fantastic.
At least her face isn't going to, like, fucking change or something. Hi, Andrew. Having a good time so far?
Take a break.
Oh, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. I got some ideas. First off, we need to check Natsuki out because her face turned into a gyroid for a bit there. Like that was absolutely terrifying. And don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? I'm afraid of bringing things up now. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Exactly. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm settled in. Anyway, want to share the poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah, don't worry, Andrew. We're all a little embarrassed today, ya mean?
Oh my god.
But it's a sort of barrier that we're all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Andrew. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so, yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a little puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in her house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls, like too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who doesn't seem very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there, swallowing my feels. I brandish my pen. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between the words and lines. When performing out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I could know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, but because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day! Sometimes when you're writing a poem on a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up. Another way of thinking of this is if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. There was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me.
That sounded different.
That sounded different for my Medicure writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandems! Pushed them back and locked them in! I watched each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with her one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Andrew did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Andrew liked my poem too, you know. He even told me that he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... Oh, that's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Andrew appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Andrew started showing up. Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
This doesn't involve you!
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Holy fuck!
Me? Look who's talking.
Oh my god!
Wanna be edgy,
oh my god!
Edgy? Sorry, that's my lifestyle. It's too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you could counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about it is how hard you try. Well, be careful or you might...
Put the eggs of Yuri.
Oh, my bad. Oh, wait.
Well, be careful or you might cut
yourself up on the edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad, Yuri, too, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Andrew hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly Yuri turns to me. As if she just noticed I was standing here.
Andrew? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh. What? You have to pick one.
Who am I picking? I'm terrified. I didn't get to read what was said.
You have to pick one.
Pick for me.
Nope.
Pick for me.
No.
We're doing Natsuki this time.
Oh.
I can't pick either. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, it's gonna make you pick Natsuki.
Whoa.
Monica. Hey Andrew. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay?
Yeah, thank you. I would like to read what it said before I had to pick. Okay, here we go. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out here. Stay out of this. We'll go inside, back inside when they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish that it was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Damn, she's crying? Oh, man. She quickly runs away. Oh, dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki or did.
Andrew, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about this tomorrow, completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so we can all go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not like that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Andrew. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I really... What?
Shit! Holy fuck! Did Monica just fucking delete her?
I don't know if she deleted her. It was like, you're done. Bye.
Oh my god. We'll see you next Tuesday. Thanks for watching. If you haven't seen the last video, make sure you check that out.
Shit's getting way more...
Shit's getting way more, like... This is getting way out of hand. Make sure to leave your comments down below. Leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Click the bell icon. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Thanks for watching. Bye.